slightly on Virgil's character. Like when, you know, obviously when you level up, Virgil gets this flash effect, and it was in some of the gameplay at TGS. No worries, Midnight. Thanks for checking out the stream. Much appreciated. Have a nice night. You've got summon swords. You know, you can go around. You can slap people about with this. People will die. You've got blistering swords. How's it going, Ahmed? How you doing? You finally back? Awesome. What else have we got? We got this. Can I do it here? It's not letting me do it, but Virgil's got the sword, the Rainfall sword. Will he have Lunar Phase? I'm not sure, Christian. I hope so. You know, to be honest, I think it's probably one of his coolest moves, in my opinion, as well. Can I do that? No. 1 second. Maybe I can. Maybe I have to mess with something over here. Freeze the bloody palace time. That's probably what we should do. That's better. How's it going, Wyvern? Big fan, watch me on YouTube. That's awesome. Thank you for the support, Wyvern. Much appreciated. There's the rainfall of the swords. Can't remember the name of the move, to be honest. There is some jump cancelling and such. You know, he's got some different combos. Standard 3 hit. He's got his Devil Trigger. He's got pretty much all of his boss moves. Can't wait for 5SC. I can't wait either. That's why we're playing this with this mod. How's it going, Scorpion? How you doing? But yeah, Judgment Cut is super, super overpowered. How's it going, Catastrophe? How you doing? I saw you followed earlier, and I was just like, oh no, not when my stream dies. Whatever will people think of me? Does the Strong Summon Swords moves use Devil Trigger? They do use Devil Trigger, yes. Glad to see me stream on a regular basis. Yeah, it's making an effort to kind of stream on a schedule, you know. At least every other day. How did he not follow me before? It's understandable. I mean, to be honest, I used to stream a lot on YouTube, and only recently have I attempted to kind of, you know, branch out and stream actually on Twitch, you know. So it's a lot of people haven't.
You will not forget this devil's power.
Can't use mods. You're on Xbox. It's a shame. It's a shame, but you know, you are gonna. Thank you for the follow. That one guy, 99. Soon, you know. Soon, Wyvern, you're gonna get access to Virgil as DLC. Twitch is definitely, yeah. Twitch is definitely better for streaming. I'll say that much. You know. I think the straw that broke the camel's back and got me to actually stream on Twitch was when YouTube went down. The site went fully down. I think sometime in April, actually. I was streaming.
You will not forget this devil's power.
I think I was streaming Resident Evil Remake 3 at that point, and it just, yeah, I was just like, I can't deal with this. Thank you for the follow, iGlock 9th. No, Virgil, don't taunt, please. Yeah, the Matt gif. I don't know what it is, but I think Matt's just Matt Walker's probably one of the biggest hype men I've ever seen. So expressive. And super awesome. He was I met him at the I met Matt Walker at one of the community events they had over in London. For those of you that don't know, there was a big community event over in the UK, which I think is fairly unheard of for the UK. I don't know. Usually it's US focused, but yeah, Matt Walker and Asuna were there, and obviously Matt Edwards, community manager of DMC. And like I think everybody at that event was just super humble. It was awesome to see. And yeah, he really does love DMC. You can tell. Virgil should be putting his hair down like Dante. What, when he takes damage? That'd be cool, right? Question for me: Do I prefer Virgil's Devil Trigger in this or his old one? That is a tough question. I mean, I think his Sin Devil Trigger in this looks pretty awesome. Like he's got like jets on the back of his arms. You know, he's got jets on his elbows. I think I just, you know, they run out, but you get what I mean. He's got jets on his head. You know, he's like a lighter. So I think I do prefer the one in this game. Need to start hitting up these DMC events. Well, if there's ever any more, I'm definitely going to be there. Definitely going to be there. It was good to see you stream some DMC though. On the DMC 1 stream. Soaking it to those enemies. That was cool. And you hung in there with Griffin, which was awesome. He has a tail? Yes, he does have a tail. Virgil does have a tail with his Devil Trigger here. Doesn't give a about that. Pusa Queen, yeah. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just because obviously this is a fan mod, but like Virgil does seem to do a substantial amount of damage, which I guess is kind of accurate to how he was in 3 and 4. All about the hype. All about the hype. That's what we like to hear. Which is crazy to think. Going a couple years back, everyone's like, oh, woe is me. And now everyone's just like, ah! DevilNeverCry is back. And it's just like, yes, it is. That day, if I drink coffee rather than tea, would my fate be different? Would my cat still scratch up my pillow? Would he have not? That is an iconic line, which I guess is why they used it in the 5 Special Edition trailer. That day, if our positions were switched, would I have your life? And you mine? Ultimate Edge. Ultimate Edge. Did I see the Amazon listing for December 8th for the physical? I did not see that, Sammy. But that's pretty cool. You think that might be the same day it comes to other platforms? I'll be there. I'll be picking it up. I have to. Just about to finish DMC 1 though, which means it's time to move on to 2. No one's going to want to watch that. You say that, but I recently streamed 2 just because I'm kind of like, I was doing like a Road to DMC 5 Special Edition, just streaming through the series, and people were there to see the suffering. You mentioned you only played 1 and 5, right? So I think you'll be in for a treat with 2. I think you'll be in for a very spicy treat there. Only time will tell. 1, 5 and reboot, yeah. But you know, I mean, to be honest, I think a lot of people would prefer to play the reboot than 2, which I think even the hardcore fans, which is, it says something about the game. But you'll be fine. What do I think of Lady's gameplay in 4? I like Lady and Trish's gameplay in 4 Special Edition. I'll be doing, I did mention I'd be streaming that playthrough at some point soon, which I will be. So you're gonna see me. You'll see me do that. This song go hard. Yeah, this is a remake of a song from Linkin Park, which I think is that a fly? The Hybrid Theory album, which I think a lot of people know, turns 20 years old today, which is like, Jesus. How's about doing 3 and 4 to learn more about Lady and Virgil? Yeah. Like, I think it's... I kind of have to finish it like this, don't I? 1 second. Here we go. Like, I think 1 will always just be my favourite. Perhaps because of nostalgia, perhaps because of the atmosphere, the weird amalgamation of Resident Evil and DMC. But I think, you know, 3 and 5, it's a very close tie, I think, for me, at least in regards to what I think is the best of the series. So... DMC4 Virgil super OP. His damage per second is crazy. He is. I mean, that's a holdover from 3, right? Where his damage was far higher than Dante's. I say far higher, but it was high by a substantial amount, so... Judgment Cut End is fairly broken in terms of the damage it does, but hey, it's... You know, he stops time. And then just goes, I am a head out. You know? Rock legend Eddie Van Halen. Jeez. Yeah. I remember hearing about that like an hour ago. Which is kind of shocking. He died fairly young, right, as well? Which is pretty shocking, but... to a legend. Vergil looks so badass and fun to play. I can't wait to try him in 5 Special Edition. I can't wait too. That's why I'm... Oh, please don't burn me. Stop. Stop. That does a substantial amount of damage. Flame Bat. That's why I'm playing this Vergil, which community found in the playable files of 5. But I'm looking forward to getting my hands on the real deal. And seeing what kind of craziness they have concocted. Nero has Exceed, Dante's Royal Guard. Do you think Virgil gets something of his own mechanic that requires strict timing? Don't do me like this. Okay. So... I mean, he already kind of has something similar with his Judgment Cut timing, right? So, you know, after any swipe of your sword... You can let off a Judgment Cut, which you can, if you use, if you have just timing, just frame timing, it does extra damage, and I think there's less recovery on it, which I guess is similar to the Exceed system, but yeah. Yeah, cancer does suck. I've had people in the family pass away from it, and it's a reminder how fragile life can be, but... Yeah. Did I manage to get a PS5? I did. You know, after I kind of lost my shit at the fact that 5 SE was announced, because I was expecting it to be announced at TGS, which I have told people. What's playing next? I don't know. Oh, not Queen Abuser. Oh, I'm a little low on health. Yeah, I've got a PS5 secured. That's yeah. I managed to get it on the first day they went up. Thankfully. Not really into building combos and stuff. Gameplay's super fun when you install names. I mean, that's... You know, I guess there is a large focus when it comes to DMC and combos and stuff, but the games are very beginner friendly in that you don't have to play like that to get enjoyment out of it, you know. Or you don't have to be a good player even, you know. There's lots of difficulty modes that are accommodating when it comes to player skill. Thank you for the posture check. Much appreciated. Why does Virgil not get staggered in this mod? Seems OP. I have no idea why. Why then? It's just Virgil. Won't be able to afford a PS5 anytime soon, so just get Virgil DLC. I feel you, man. I feel you. It's... You know... especially this, you know, the current time we're in, it makes, well, people don't, myself included, don't have. Yeah. Looking forward to the Virgil Showcase. You get a PS5 when God of War 2021 comes out. Awesome. But yeah, that showcase was pretty cool. When he did DMC1 only the same move over and over. I mean... play how you want to play, you know. There's no you'll get no judgment from me. I used to be the same. You know? But then, you know, you go over to Resident Evil and you're out here speedrunning it and doing all sorts of challenges, you know? Getting it going. Glad I jumped in, saw the man behind the awesome YouTube content. Thank you, Ivan. Much appreciated. And have a nice night. Thanks for checking out the stream. What do I think of the ranking system in 5? So having platinumed this game and having to S rank everything, I can safely say the ranking systems on specific missions are extremely sus. You know. And I stress I've S-ranked, and not because I'm trying to show them a pro gamer card, but because I was forced to S-rank everything. I have tangible evidence. Like, when you have to, you know, physically skip encounters for fear of somehow losing style points as opposed to gaining them, I think there's a bit of an issue. None of the other games work like it, so, you know, I'm hoping they fix it in 5 Special Edition. I'll probably be platinuming it regardless. It would just make my life a lot easier if they fixed it. To be honest, I'd imagine they probably got a lot of feedback on that. How's it going, Kazuma? How you doing? I'm doing well, thank you. It's what day is it today? Tuesday. Tuesday, right? Yes. Why is there like a fruit fly? Something more?
You will not forget this devil's power.
Thank you for the raid. Dan must die. How's it going, Dan? How you doing? How was your stream, by the way? Thank you for the follow, Barry Ismail. Good old Barry.
You will not forget this devil's power.
Thank you for the follow, Albalas. Wish the style rank drain faster in higher ranks. Maybe.
You will not forget this devil's power.
I'm alright, thanks. Thank you for the follow, High Lord Inquisitor Dragon. You join me as we use some saucy mods and make the bloody pass with Virgil. Evil Within. Evil Within is probably one of the games that scared me the most last generation, just because I went into it blind. Well, not scared me the most, but yeah, I guess jump scares. A lot of gore. Do I have any games that I have left to finish? Not necessarily. What do I have? I've got the original Xenoblade 1 on Switch I need to finish. Just before I start... Sorry, I need me some holy water. Jesus. Just before streaming here, I finished up Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2. DLC weapons? I hope so, Sammy. Considering that 5 Special Edition comes with all the DLC weapons, it would make sense that you'd be allowed to use them in Bloody Palace, but I guess we'll see. I did recommend Evil Within to Dan, which, you know, Evil Within Tango Gameworks, but, you know, created by the mind behind Resident Evil, Shinji Mikami, who didn't work on Evil Within 2. But that's why that's why you'll see a lot of similarities between Evil Within and Resident Evil 4. Good old Shinji Mikami, who also worked on... Jesus Christ, Devil, what's going on with you? Dry throat. Who also worked on DevilNeverCry. Okami? God Hand, I think, as well. Good old Shinji Mikami. This is I was going to say Metatron. Megatron's theme from Transformers Devastation. Transformers game made by Platinum Games, which I'm not a massive Transformers fan, but that game was pretty spicy. I'll take it. Remember back when you were playing DMC1 and used to spam the hell out of Stinger? No wonder Nello wanted to kill him. I mean, I you know, when DMC1 first came out, I was too young to... Oh, I'm getting slapped up. More like Devil Never Slouch. I don't know what it is about me, but for some reason, I just seem to be slouching quite a lot. Thank you. Platinum Games is the shit. Such a great studio. It is, right? You know, they were behind Nier Automata, Bayonetta, you know, Metal Gear Rising. They've got some amazing action games behind their belt. Double Spider Secret Mission, hate you so much. Laser, it's... That secret mission is pretty tough. I don't know if you were there when Catastrophe was streaming, but she managed to come across a secret mission by accident. I think I recommend it in chat to just leave it, because taking on that mission first time can be pretty challenging, especially considering at that point in the game, on normal mode or whatever, you haven't actually encountered those spiders before, so you don't know their attack pattern. How's it going, Philosophy? How you doing? The TNC is back at it again. Wait on Bayonetta 3? Will Bayonetta 3 ever come out? These are interesting questions.
You will not forget
According
this
to
devil's
Hideki
power.
Kamiya, yes. That is actually an interesting question. Does anybody remember when that was announced? Because I have a feeling it was like 2 years ago at this point. Thank you for the follow, Garrett.
You will not forget this devil's power.
Thank you for the follow, Red Hot Boss. I think Shinji Mikami might have also worked on Beautiful Joe. I think. I know Hideki Kamiya definitely did. I'm not sure about Mikami. 2026. We're waiting for Bayonetta 4. Good old Bayonetta. I still really like Bayonetta 1. Probably in my top 10 action games of all time, I think. The original. Came for the mod, staying for the good chat. Much appreciated, Red Hot Boss, with the old Bob Ross. Red Hot Boss, Bob Ross. Announced even before DMC5, right? Yeah. FF16, years before that comes out. Apparently, FF16's been working for quite a while. They were actually, I remember seeing an interview with some of the developers, were saying the reason they actually showed gameplay and not just like CG is because people overseas in the West were making comments like that. They were like, oh yeah. Meanwhile in America, they're like, Final Fantasies take 35 years to develop or whatever, if we show CG. So with a comment like that, and you know, the fact we've seen gameplay, perhaps it's not going to be 35 years. Getting a lot of fun. Oh, Jesus Christ. 5 tier 1 subscriptions gifted. Thank you so much, Forte. Enjoy your tier 1 subscription, Sammy, Mac, Breno, Cog, and Fake Fight.
Let's rock.
Enjoy your emotes. You've got the Dante lull and the the Trishgasm. When I get some more
Let's rock.
when I get some more emote slots, I'll definitely be getting some more DMC emotes commissioned. So thank you for all the support. It's awesome.
Let's rock.
And of course you've got the Dio emote, who Dio's my dog, my pup. It's like almost 8 months old at this point, but he's sleeping currently. Otherwise I'd
Let's rock.
get him out. Little poser he is. Have him on camera. The Approaching Storm. Nice name, Dio. Yeah. Yeah. It's funny until you realize I'm half Italian, and I've essentially named my dog just God in Italian. Which, when I told my family, they were just like, "Bro, like really?" Yeah, it does, Dan. Best Instagram account, much appreciated, dude. I'll have to tell the tell my girlfriend. She runs that account. But we both take pictures, so I can take some credit, right? Oh, please don't do this, Artemis. Be gone. Nice. Oh, don't tell me it's done this. Oh no, it hasn't. Let me just move this chat so I can actually see more of it. Perfect. Open up chat a little bit. That's better. Connor Dioda. Nani? And before my puppy can stop time, That's where all my socks disappear to. Whereas not touching the ground Artemis kill? One day, Christian. One day. You know? The floor is lava challenge, basically, right? I reckon I might give... I reckon I have a fair chance of doing that with Nero. Maybe on somebody like Goliath. I'm not sure about Artemis, but... Yeah. Human in dog disguise, waiting for the chance to take my inheritance. Classic. Black bars and the evil within was one of the stupidest ideas in gaming history, think. Didn't they use a patch to remove it? I think the reason they did that, Ahmed, I think was performance reasons. Don't quote me on that. I'm not sure if it was a fully stylistic choice. But yeah. You got to give him a treat and he'll fucking Zaward me. Take the lot. Yeah, he'll just... he'll just send me into infinite despair. That's right, what's going on? Though, to be fair, I do know somebody who named their cat Lucifer. Which isn't representative of them as a cat, you know, that cat, you know, sweet cat, you know, they're not an evil cat. You know, I don't think, well, I guess people like to argue about evil cats, but it was a nice cat, to say the least, but they just named it Lucifer, and I was just like, okay, well, okay, I was just like, wow, this is what we're doing now, is it? They're still babies? They are. I wonder what's become of that cat I babysat for like a month. Well, that kitten I babysat for a month. Pronounced Satan on accident. Classic. Didn't know there was a game where Dante collects burgers. I didn't know that, Kazuma, but that sounds interesting. How am I doing judgment cuts? So you kind of just have to, yeah, so what I'm doing is I'm just mashing, or not mashing, there's a rhythmic timing to it. I guess you can probably mash it. I'm not tricking in between. Do you have to actually trick in between each judgment cut? Like, I think there's a clip on my YouTube channel of me, like, chaining, accidentally might I add, chaining like 6 or 7 judgment cuts, like one after the other. Yeah, and every time I tried to recreate it, I could only get like 2 or 3 in a row. But I'm not sure if I had to trick in between them. I'm not too sure. I never played Evil Within 2. Is the first one any good? I'd say. It's very janky, and, you know, but it's still a good game, I think, in my opinion. DMC4 was something completely different. Yeah. They irritated you? The black bars? Yeah. It's just because they limit your range of, your field of view, range of motion. What is this, the gym? Paid a $5, so it's more than worth it. Oh yeah, for that price it's a steal. I've actually got... I got both my discs of Evil Within behind me. I actually got the special edition of Evil Within 2, which came with like a t-shirt and steelbook. Yeah. But I hope everybody in chat's having a nice night. Probably should have mentioned. I forgot to mention when a lot of people just started popping up out of nowhere. And thankfully, most of you missed out on the OBS struggle I had today where it crashed. That was quality. Well, at the start of the stream, fair enough, but you know, still a crash. OBS loves it. Yeah, fucking OBS. Classic OBS, just slapping me about. Had a bug where you could just keep spamming triangle for infinite judgment cuts. Yeah, I'd only let you do up to 3 here. I think you can do up to 5 if you're in Devil Trigger. Can't beat Nero's Bloody Palace yet. You'll get there eventually, Garrett. It's tough, but it's fun. Whether the Yakuza 7 Physical Deluxe Edition doesn't include as much content. Deluxe Digital Edition. That's strange. Slapping me about like a wet noodle. Goddamn. Like a actually no. I was gonna say like a soggy biscuit, and then I was like, hold on, DNC, that. That's yeah. You might have seen him around, Scorpion. Dan's also a streamer, also a fan of DMC. Does the Sword Storm freeze him in place? Kind of, not necessarily. Not like it didn't. No, not like it did in 4. But to be fair, maybe the effects are missing. Maybe that's how it works in this game. Sorry, in the final game in Special Edition. Keep dying. Even with the infinite double trigger, it's tough to be bloody past. Urizen 3? I found Urizen 3 to be one of the easiest Urizens to fight. You just have to be really aggressive with them. How's it going, Smoke? How you doing? Don't mind me, just reaching for the holy water. I keep down on the side here. Good old holy water. For the holy slaughter. How does the inputs work for Virgil? So you've got standard combos. You know, pause combos. Same in the air. Pause combos. You can jump cancel. Oh! Ooh. DE Cosmic with a rate of 31 people. Thank you so much, Cosmic. How was your stream, by the way? Weren't you supposed to be streaming? Prolapsed mouths are not good. Fuck, man. Let me hit this guy with a combo. He's dead. Let me change this music in the background real quick. Let me put something else on. God damn. What should I put on? I'll put on... Where is that? Yeah, I'll put that on. People like this. Been doing... Sweeping over your 4-month-old puppy, just gnaws on everything. Yeah, it's tough, Philosomir, but that's awesome. Yeah, 4-month-old puppy. But yeah, you kind of just have to redirect. Lots of chew toys. They'll get out of it eventually, but then they'll go back into it. Because, you know, they like to chew when the puppy teeth come in. And then they go back to teething and chewing when their adult teeth come in. So it'll kind of go away and then it'll come back again after a while. I don't have Fly Me to the Moon. That is a good... That's a good shout though. A Fly Me to the Moon remix from Bayonetta might be something I should add to the playlist. It's a whole new world just for laughs. To be honest, I could, but knowing how anally retentive Disney is with protecting copyright, where I think they even got people's tweets taken down and shit for copyright, I'd rather not risk it. Ooh, I did a lot of damage. This is, yeah, from Fury. This is my only chance. I'm not sure if I've got to make this right, though. Is this Virgil fun to play? Does it get repetitive? I haven't actually played with Virgil extensively up until, like, I think yesterday with the boss rush I did. And with this Bloody Palace. I think if I were to do this again, I probably would get a little bit bored just because the moveset is a little limited. And by a little I say it is fairly limited. Oh yeah, spin to win. Let's Beyblade, people. Oh, he died. Are we expecting to see LDK? You gonna take time for that? It depends, you know. You know, normally, what I would try and do is I'd try and get like a... I don't know, like a promo copy. Like I'd basically go harass Capcom and be like, yo, can I get some of this spiciness so that I could have, you know, I can unlock LDK or, you know, get ready for LDK or whatever beforehand or whatever. But I don't know, I'm not sure if I'm going to dive into LDK first point. I might just go LDK new game, and that might just fuck me completely, but who cares. We'll get to that hurdle when we get to that hurdle. Yeah, Super. Yeah, his moveset is kind of similar to DMC4, except his tricks are different. LDK new game is the only way. Yeah. Oh, I just stopped slouching. What the fuck am I doing? It's because the mic is here. That's why. Oh, stop. Asshole, what are you doing? Can't you see a man's out here trying to get his posture set up correctly and trying to have his holy water. God damn. You'd think people would fucking, you know, be thoughtful. Do I miss Nero saying slam dunk every time I bust her? Yeah, I do, a little bit. A little bit. Slam dunk. Goddamn Cavalier trying to slap me up here. Two can play that game, my man. Oh, get parried. Get them traps on the shoulder like Batista. Yeah. Is he dead? No. Now he's dead. The mysterious director of DMC2 out talking if he can secure an early copy. 5SE. I think purely just because of the whole thing with the consoles going on, like, even if I were to get like a code, it's like, I can't get a console till release day, so it's not gonna matter, if that makes sense. Look, Virgil, it's your brother. Cavalier Angelo, the Voltaic Black Knight. Nice T-pose. Yeah, we got him to glitch out, didn't we? Alright, big man, okay. Like how they don't get launched. It's so annoying. Sent into a T-pose. He's not a real Angelo. His name doesn't end in O. Yeah. Knight Angel. I'm pretty sure that's what Cavaliere means in Italian. And perhaps Latin as well, even, I'm not too sure. Bike Angel. Bic Angel. Sponsored by Bic. Cavalier. DMC5 SE gives him 2 new moves. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if it's only just 2 new moves other than, oh shit, please, controller, 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 you're killing me out here, come on. Jesus. Not OP.
You will not forget this devil's power.
I think no matter how you slice it. Thank you for the follow, the Lost King 19. In Portuguese, it means the same thing, just run a little differently. No doubt. No doubt. Cavalier, Knight Angel. Okay, big man. Did the Fury teleport into it? Yeah, but the Fury broke the time continuum. How is it that I'm using Mr. Virgil? This is a mod. This is a PC mod. Basically, people were able to get into the game files on PC, and there was a lot of data left over for a playable Virgil. So, the community has done an amazing job of getting him to a somewhat playable state. No doubt the final version in 5SE is probably going to be better in regards to moveset and not being as jank and whatnot. But for now, we play with what we've got. Good God, Virgil just took it like a Chad. Can only exist in a state of OP. Of course. It's the song. Might I add how awesome this this Bloody Palace mod is. It's funny, every time you go into Devil Trigger, there's like this stormy effect going on. It's crazy. Steal a soul for a second chance. Good old DMC3 music. Or you'll never become a man. Some smooth logic you got there, bro. Okay, alright. I think we've had our fun here. The hentai tentacle lived. Saw on SE if his trick down is locked to DT again. I'm going to be disappointed. Trick down here is is not in the mod, you know, this mod, but who knows. DMC4 BP looks cooler than 5. Well, that's why I've got this modded like this. This is the platform from 4, and that's just the skybox. The reason I've got this here is because the game performs better for me on PC when it's not got like this weird mesh on it. Is this on a PS4 by any chance? No, this is on PC, Metal. As far as I know, you can't mod on console. Somebody's probably going to be in chat like, well, actually, if you jailbreak your shit and sell 7 souls to the 7th son of the 7th son, and then cross the river Styx with nothing but a penny in your hand, then you can fucking... yeah, this is on PC. Oh yeah, no, we don't say that, Philosomir, because somebody's going to take that seriously and be like, oh my god, he's a fucking liar. How OP do you have to be to hit someone and make him go into a T-pose? You have to be pretty powerful, right? The Ahagao face Trish. It's the Trishgasm. My late item was close to Fortuna and after Dante defeated me, I was watching the show. You think so? I'm not sure what the novel before says, but it goes more in depth on how they found the Yamato. I'm almost certain the Deadly Fortune novels, which haven't been localized, so you'd have to find synopsises online, I think, if you want it in English. DMC4 or 5? I like 4s. I think 5's got like a weird setup, or just weird recovery to it. Or no, I don't think you can go into it as instantly, right? It's been so long since I've used an unmodded million stab, because you can fix it here in the on PC. But I like 4s. I like them equally, actually, to be honest. But I think 4s was more visceral. That's it, right? A fragment of the Yamato. Look at these idiots. A fragment of the Yamato. I think left a door open, didn't it? On a door open to the demon world, which is how Balrog was able to get through into the human world, and how Dante actually got Balrog, right? Fucking hate this enemy. Get out of here.
You will not forget this devil's power.
His family crest is a demon of death. Thank you for the follow, Raquel. As we move on to my controller not working, that's what we want to. Oh my god. I need to fix my seat here. 2 seconds, so I don't snap my own back. Jeez. That's better. That's a whole lot better. Jesus. Adding back forward inputs being in air would be too complicated. Oh, doing forward to back inputs? I don't think it would be too complicated. I think there might be a bit of overlap, considering they've already got forward inputs in air. So how does the game differentiate between inputs that are specifically forward and inputs that are... I don't think it would be too complicated. But then again, I guess in theory, it might not work. The ranking voice. Yes, Big Boy May Cry, that's exactly it. It's been a while since I've read the whole thing of Before the Nightmare. Might controls everything. Without power, you cannot protect anything, let alone yourself. He says that, and then Jester slaps him in the mouth. What is it? How many missions is it? 6 missions later? Classic Virgil. It's like, bro, really? I don't know what they're going to do with the Virgil's EX provocation. Something cool, I hope. Let alone these nuts. Both back, forward, in air have more weapons. I mean, Considering that back-forward inputs already exist for Nero, right, with Caliber. I mean, I guess it would be fine. Give Virgil his own missions. Oh, his own little story. But that was DLC, right? And that was, you know, I guess you could say that their own missions. But, like, oh, thanks for checking out the stream, Dan. Have a good one, man. Much appreciated. I guess you could say that they are his own missions, but at the same time, it was pretty much just using, you know, reusing assets from the main game. Which I guess, you know, they could do here, but who knows? I think it's just going to be how they always handled it. Dance with his doppelganger. Classic. You know, they all play their own different instruments. You know, V plays the violin. Nero plays the guitar. Dante just, you know, what does Dante even do? He doesn't play an instrument. You'll have Virgil playing the flute, an imaginary flute. I hope so too, Eternal, but you know, you never know. You can never tell. The Michael Jackson hat instrument, yeah. With Air DJ, yeah. I mean, Dante does play the electric guitar, but I mean, like, in terms of like imaginary, imaginary instruments in a taunt, I don't think there is Dante playing an air guitar or anything. I think he just, yeah. I hope so, Garrett, considering that they're going to include Cavalier R into Special Edition, like all the DLC weapon skins and stuff. So I think Lucia can make a comeback. Lucia was mentioned in the latest DMC5 novel, so they haven't forgotten about her. They haven't forgotten about the, you know, the Via de Mali or whatever, Doomery Island, where DMC2 was based. So perhaps, you know. Dante did have that drum set, yes. Dante does nothing, right? Exactly. Dante just drums. He just holds Rebellion by the wrong end and just starts slapping people with the hilt of it, with the handle of Rebellion. Drums into their head. Okay. Wow, okay. Lol. The Hell Judecas are more worse than the Furies? You think so? Because they spawn enemies? And because they like to teleport every time you hit them? No, sorry. They teleport if you hit them when they're not in an attack animation? Glorious. They're literally, yeah. Those Ghost Witch laughing ladies. They used to scare me as a kid. That laugh, it's probably like a stock laugh sound you can probably find anywhere, like. But it's creepy, absolutely creepy, and the massive scissors. I was more scared of the ones with the goat heads or the ram heads or whatever, the death scissors or death scythes. But I think it's an awesome throwback to DMC1. I remember being super hyped leading up to the release of 5, which I think a lot of people were, when they saw enemies from DMC1, because it's just like, no shit, they're bringing back all these things. And then they make mention to a lot of stuff in the DMC1 novel that people thought that wasn't canon or anything, and yeah, this is a game for the fans, man. It really is. Thank you for the postal check. Maxi, snap my own neck like a glow stick. One day I'm gonna crack my neck like I usually do, and everything's just, yeah, Nah, that's a morbid thought. We'll just leave that there. We'll just leave that there. DNC. Ever done a boss rank tier list? I have not. I've contemplated it. But I think the boss ranks for me change when dependent on difficulty, because there's a lot of bosses I don't mind that turn into a nightmare on Dante Must Die difficulty. Who would have thought? In Dante Must Die difficulty, things would become try-hard. Is it actually a standard Rebellion DT just powered up by Alistair, or is it a different DT entirely? I'm not sure, Kazuma, considering that he didn't have Rebellion technically when DMC1 was made, considering that was made by Kamiya. I'm assuming the things he had planned for DMC and how Devil Trigger works and stuff is entirely different to how it is with Itsuno. But to me it looks like he was channeling power from Devil Arms, which is why when he was using the Force Edge, he couldn't go into Devil Trigger. Here we have the overgrown KFC chicken. Gotta eat out to help out, guys. Am I right? Or am I right? This is from the reject pile. This is the bucket of chicken that they don't sell to people because it's too fucked up. Give you that chicken? Do I think it's possible for him to make cameos in other games? Of course. Dante was in Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne, or Lucifer's Call, how it's called, I guess. Primarily because one of the the character designer for the Shin Megami Tensei games designed the Devil Trigger for Dante and Virgil in DMC3. So I'm assuming there was some sort of deal between them and Capcom. Actually, I think there was a deal made. What am I saying? Which was clarified actually in an interview recently. The reason that happened is just because people on the SMT team really liked DMC. So they were like, you know, that's why Dante's in that RPG, that JRPG, and why the Devil Trigger designs in 3 are kind of like nothing we saw in the series up until that point. Boss can get mad aggressive if you don't put any pressure. Yes, Sammy, that boss, I've had it go nuts on me. I've had it go AWOL, absent without leave. As if that makes sense. But, yeah, pretty spicy, man. Hey, when you first encounter nobodies in DMC1, whole dimension had the spooky music and the screen was all wavy. I think DMC1 in particular, on the HD collection, it's actually missing quite a lot of effects. And some of the skyboxes and stuff are messed up. But even still, I think the atmosphere of that game is unparalleled. I don't think any game in the DMC series has reached the heights of 1 when it comes to atmosphere. You know, that goddamn castle on that goddamn island. Or even like the one of the things I hope they bring back, which I'm not sure they will, but like the ability to examine things in these games would be awesome, and just hearing characters in a monologue, you know? Like in 1 you could hear what Dante was thinking, purely by just examining the surroundings. So he'd comment on things like trees swaying when there's no wind, or like headless statues. You know, a mirror that feels as though it's almost sucking him in. Things like that, you know? But yeah, that's me going off on a tangent about DMC1. Classic DMC. Which DMC is the hardest one? Jonan, I would say, back to DMC1, I would say it is DMC1, primarily because there is no mission select, so you can't farm orbs to go buy moves, you can't farm orbs technically to go buy items. There's a limit on the amount of items you can buy. Thank you for the posture check. Oh my god, DMC, what are you doing, dude? Yeah, bosses can two-shot you on Dante Must Die. And also you can't shoot without locking on. Whereas with DMC3, I know a lot of people think DMC3 is one of the hardest. But the fact that you've got Trickster, and you've got all the styles, and you've got Royal Guard, and you've got all the weapons, and the ability to go farm items and farm things, just, for me, I think makes 3 just slightly easier. We'll play some Guilty Gear music. But to be honest, I think Vergil 3 on Dante Must Die will give you a run for your money. And also, even just going on off of DMC3 Special Edition, even on normal mode, you know, you've got access to things like gold orbs, which let you insta-revive wherever you are. Whereas in DMC1, you've got limited checkpoints. It's like you got a set amount of yellow orbs. If you run out, tough shit, man. Go replay the entire mission, bro. What's that? You want me to value your time? Nah, get better as a player, clearly. And yeah, that was infuriating as a child. I'll say that much. Nello 3 and Nightmare 3 on DMD made you want to pee. Classic. Perform a self-game over. What the fuck? Arkham is a very terrible boss. Like, I will go on record and say that. I would love to talk to one of the designers on DMC3 and wonder what strand, what strain, what were they smoking at that point? Just perchance. If Malay Island existed, would I want to visit it by myself? No. Oh, actually, no, hold on. If we're going for a real-world interpretation of just an abandoned castle in the middle of an island, I don't think my family or my girlfriend would want me to go visit this random island in the middle of nowhere. Oh yeah, fuck it, why not? It's not going to be inhabited by demons, that's the main thing, right? Not going to have life-sized puppets with shotguns, because Mundus, in all his infinite wisdom, was like, I'm going to make myself an army of demons, and then I'm going to arm them with shotguns for the banter. Which always makes me laugh. But I guess it's implied... Oh, this thing slapped me spick and span. You need to stop, man. I get it. You're a proto-Angelo. I too am an Angelo. Mundus will offer me free food and chocolate. I'm not Virgil. I'm not gonna just roll in there like a muppet and be like, yo, what's good? What's poppin'? I can definitely handle this, even though my twin brother slapped the life out of me, and I'm severely weakened. Arkham ended your first DMC3 Bloody Palace run. Not a fan of Arkham. Mundus to the marionettes. Stay strapped, homies. I guess the implication was that, considering you find somebody from like the World War era with a grenade launcher, that maybe the island was lost to time, I guess, and you know, which is why you've got a clashing of time periods, like these old fucking Castellans in an old castle, and then you've got like, you know, old timey shit and candles and stuff, and then you got people out here with big old guns, you know. Which visual style do I prefer, hyper-realistic or anime-ish? I would love that DMC5 look more like a 2019 version of 4. I like the hyper-realistic. Like, I mean, DMC3 has always... I guess it's always been stylized on some of the older consoles, I think primarily just because hyper-realistic would have looked strange on, you know, on PS2 and stuff. Why am I playing the total results music, bro? It's not the end of it, please. It's a bit too early for that. Give me... Put a gun to the dev's head and muscled Virgil out of them. Absolutely hilarious. Yes, true. It does, you know. Companies are listening to what their fans want. Secret and bosses? Fuck, man. Yeah. Like Bayonetta, that I'm not listening to this DMC4 music. I've heard it way too many times. Like, I've seen enemies fall. I'm not sure if it's in fear, but enemies... Ah, this is the one I hate. I hate this boss. Because these tentacles will do a lot of damage. Fuck.
You will not forget this devil's power.
Wow. Fuck. A lot of damage this does. Oh. Jesus Christ. Not done yet? Fuck, thank you for the follow, Red Bull, that's much appreciated. Jesus, just die. Thank you. God damn. Yeah, the tentacles are ass, mate. Full on ass, dude. An ass of the worst kind. Using the Yamato to break the Yamato. Yes, he is. Yeah, mate, this is pretty bad without infinite DT. But it's probably, the reason I'm doing it is just because I have not played... You don't have a full moveset, you know? You already had a handicap with this mod. How about this? Wow, he moved out of the way, the asshole. Die, asshole. Okay. Now that that's done, let's go put some. Goddamn. Where is it? Where is this? Is that it? There we go. Let's put some of this here. Everybody's favourite, right? Is it explain why the Yamato can change form like that? It is not, Sammy. A complete moveset? Yeah. This mod is just... It's like a Jill sandwich without the sandwich and without the Jill. So it's just a... Oh, controller, don't die on me, you fucking asshole. Dude, I'm fighting myself here. Yeah, what is even going on here? This is hilarious. Song is pretty low. That's better, hopefully. Okay, okay, big man, get over here. Fucking stupid bullshit. Oh, he teleported, the asshole.
You will not forget this devil's power.
Insane. God, your health goes up so slow in this fight. I'm not sure why. Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Did anybody see that? How? How does that make any sense? That is unfathomable. I had to actually go take a look at the footage there, because why did we take damage? We took damage before he even hit us.
You will not forget this devil's power.
Thank you for the follow, Jill Sandwich. It's a mighty consolation prize. I need to clip that if I can. Somebody clip that, because I took damage before he touched me. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. The summon swords. Strange. Oh. Well, I think what we'll do is we'll go slap Virgil up. Somehow. I can jump. I think I can jump to stage 101 so we can go straight for a retry. Well, actually, have I not? Wait, return to main menu. Yes. Thank you for the posture check. I've tried True Virgil, if that's the one you're talking about, pain, and that was real pain. Yeah, that was some spicy stuff. I'll say that much. Some real spicy stuff. Can I? Apparently, I haven't beat it with V, even though I'm not playing as V. Wet lady, wet lady. Okay. Thank you for the posture check, I Heart Darts. I'll be working on that. That was incredibly weird. Huh. Right. Let me jump to stage 101 here. And that was super weird. I don't know why it's done that. Ah well. I need a better chair. I don't have one of those epic gamer chairs. I've just got one of those shitty computer chairs. I clearly haven't made it in life just yet, people. I'll blame the RE engine, that's what it is. You know what, I think Capcom. I'll blame Capcom. Capcom just sniped me. That's what it was. They were just like, hold on. We can't have this guy playing these mods. Nah. And they just hit the enter button and then just done me. They just did me. Let me go back and let's give this guy a little run back real quick. Watch me get stomped again. Yeah. First, yep. First the Sphere Hunter, now me. Absolutely slapped up. In all fairness, those racer gaming chairs are pretty bad. I've never used one. They're probably somewhat more comfortable than this. Will give you more back support, but Capcom be like the console overheated. Yeah. Thank you for checking out the stream, Metal. Have a nice night. I'll get one eventually one day. I'll join in. I'll join into the parade and I'll get one. What are we doing here? I need to go. Let's play. Let's go again. Right, so this should get me back to Virgil, and we're going to give him another go. Controller, don't die on me. Premium office chairs is where it's at. No doubt. It's funny because it's like... How's it going, Stellar Pigeon? How you doing? Nothing like a Stellar Pigeon to get you through the day. Big ol' ruffled up chest, cooing away. Yeah, so basically, what's happened is Capcom have sniped me mid-stream. They've did some stream sniping, and they got Virgil to slap me up at the end of my Bloody Palace run. So this is just the salty run back, which technically shouldn't have happened in the first place. DNC acting like V in real life. Yeah, that's me. I'll just be like, I'm just sandbagging IRL. On console? I mean, I've got 4 SE on console and I've got it on PC. Why specifically on console? Oh, okay, big man. I can do that too, asshole. Okay, I need to be careful here. Yo, the fucking damage thing happened again.
Let's rock, baby.
Oh! Thank you for the Twitch Prime subscription. Oh, you're trying to play it. My bad. Sorry, I thought you said I should try and play it. My bad. Blame the dev who went on to become a farmer. Yeah, if you don't know what Payne's talking about, there was a dev, I think, on God Hand who literally quit and just went on to become a farmer instead. Which, you know, props to him. Fuck it. Probably a simpler life, I suppose. Probably just as hard, or harder. Can the mod Virgil do the flying move? To my knowledge, no. Okay, big man. Plain Virgil. Get out of here. Get out of here, Virgil. We did him. We did him, people. This is what needed to happen. And it